Drake might have just pulled the pettiest move of 2025, and the whole internet is watching. The man who built his brand on subtle shade and surgical jabs may have just sent a message loud and clear, using a phone no one's seen in public for over a decade. And yes, we're talking about a Nokia. Not the new kind, the old brick, the one that played Snake and could survive a nuclear blast. The same phone people used back when ringtones were a personality. So when Drake posted a video casually holding one in the middle of his $1 million mansion, fans didn't just scroll past. They paused, rewatched, zoomed in, and the conclusion was quick. This wasn't a coincidence. This was a jab. And the target? Kendrick Lamar. It's not just a phone. It's what Drake did with it. In the clip, posted on his Instagram story, he's lounging in a robe, sipping wine, and slowly flipping through contacts on the ancient phone, while "Take Care" plays softly in the background. Then he laughs to himself, shakes his head, and says, "Nah, that verse is still weak, bro," before tossing the Nokia aside onto a leather couch like it was an empty wrapper. He never says who he's talking about, but he doesn't have to. Fans instantly connected the dots. Just a few days earlier, Kendrick had gone viral for a leaked behind-the-scenes video. In it, he's seen in a minimalist studio, talking to producers about going back to basics. He pulls out what looks like a similar old-school phone, explaining how he writes better when distractions are removed. He even says, "This is where the real bars live," holding up the device with pride. The clip was praised by fans, who called it humble, raw, and authentic, a throwback to real artistry. But apparently, Drake saw something else, an opening. For Drake, timing is everything. He doesn't swing often, but when he does, it's usually wrapped in style, humor, and layers. This Nokia moment? Classic Drake. No names, no hashtags, just elite-level shade dressed up as comedy. But make no mistake, he meant for Kendrick to see it, and Kendrick probably did. The tension between the two isn't new. Their rivalry has been bubbling for years, filled with passive-aggressive bars, icy award show nods, and subliminal disses that only real rap fans catch. Kendrick's Control verse back in 2013 was the first real cannonball shot, where he name-dropped Drake among other top-tier rappers and said he was coming for everyone's crown. Drake, being Drake, didn't clap back with a diss track. Instead, he made moody, chart-topping hits that some believed held hidden responses. Fast forward to 2024, when Kendrick dropped a track that many claimed was aimed at industry fakes, with lines that seemed tailor-made for someone like Drake. "They buy love with dollars and mask truth with filters," Kendrick rapped, in a tone that felt deeply personal. The fan base lit up. Was it about Drake? The signs were there. But again, no names. Drake never confirmed anything. He just kept dropping hits, flying private, and occasionally throwing one-liners that might, or might not, have been about Kate. But this Nokia video? It's the closest we've seen Drake get to actually stepping into the ring with his rival, and he didn't even need to rap to do it. Some fans say it's just harmless trolling. Others think it's deeper, that Drake is getting tired of Kendrick being viewed as the real artist while he's often labeled the pop star who plays it safe. The truth probably lives somewhere in the middle. Drake knows the power of image. He understands narrative. And right now, there's a growing idea that Kendrick is the people's champion, raw, mysterious, poetic, while Drake is the superstar who mastered the algorithm. So Drake picked a perfect way to poke that narrative. He mocked the same thing Kendrick used to signal his authenticity. That old Nokia wasn't just a phone. It was Kendrick's symbol. And Drake flipped it into a prop for comedy. It's genius-level trolling, disguised as nostalgia. Reactions online were immediate and wild. Twitter was flooded with clips of the video. Some users laughed. Others were shook. "Drake is wild for this one," one fan tweeted. He really clowning Kendrick's whole vibe with a flip phone. Memes poured in. Drake photoshopped onto Snake 2. Kendrick holding two Nokias like nunchucks. And even fan-edited rap battle posters teasing a clash that's never officially happened. The debate now is whether this will spark something bigger. Will Kendrick respond? Will he take the bait? Historically, he hasn't been one to engage in gimmicks. But we're not talking about just any jab. We're talking about Drake, who can troll you with a phone and have the whole internet laughing before you even understand the joke. Insiders close to Kendrick say he's not fazed. According to one source, Kendrick is focused on the work. He's got bigger things to say. He's not going to play games over a flip phone. But fans aren't buying the silence. They know Kendrick. He may be quiet now, but when he strikes, it's never subtle. If he chooses to respond, it'll be through music, and it'll cut deep. Meanwhile, Drake is loving the attention. He's been reposting memes, laughing along with fans, and casually acting like he wasn't stirring the pot. That's his signature move: throw the match, watch the fire grow, and sip wine from the sidelines like it's just another day in the life of a global megastar. The most fascinating part is how both artists exist in totally different lanes, but still collide like this. Drake is the hitmaker, the entertainer, the chameleon who adapts and wins. Kendrick is the poet, the thinker, the soul of hip-hop for many. They're opposites, but they've been circling each other for over a decade, never fully clashing, always brushing up just close enough to keep fans on edge. Now, with one Nokia video, Drake might have cracked open a new chapter in their rivalry. And in 2025, where most rap beefs get tired fast, this one still feels fresh. It has layers, history, and real tension. No one's been punched yet, but the gloves are definitely off. Everyone's watching. Every Instagram post, every lyric, every studio session might be another move on the chessboard. Maybe Kendrick drops a song next week. Maybe Drake doubles down. Or maybe they both keep playing the game the way they always have. Subtle, smart, and always with one eye on the other. One thing's for sure, that Nokia wasn't just an old phone. It was a message. And the message was clear: Drake sees you, Kendrick. And he's not done talking.